In case you weren't aware, remodeling on TV isn't real. The products that they show are often provided for free, which takes away your choices. The space is usually designed by the show's host, which leaves you with little input. And then they show time frames of 3 or 4 days, which no bathroom can legally be remodeled that fast while getting permits and inspections. And the costs they also show are highly inaccurate because labor, the biggest part of the job, is provided by you or friends or contractors wanting free advertisement or the TV host. But they count it as free. We're here in St. Paul, Minnesota, remodeling a bathroom in this 1922 Center Hall Colonial. At Castle Building and Remodeling, we remodeled over 50 bathrooms in 2011. We decided to shoot video of an entire bathroom remodel so we could show how bathroom remodeling really works. Welcome to Remodeling, not as seen on TV. With a complete remodel, Castle will gut the walls to the studs, removing the original plaster and lath walls, tile flooring, vanities, and sink. Because older homes were built to last, demo can be tough. This bathroom had a wire mesh behind the tile to strengthen the walls and ensure the tile was never removed. Also note that the ceiling is typically not torn out to avoid needing to re-insulate the attic above. Demolition of a bathroom typically takes about 2 days to complete. All debris is hauled to the dumpster. A sledgehammer is needed to break up the tub so it can be removed. Some homeowners elect to do demo themselves. We have heard it can be quite therapeutic. After demo is complete, framing can begin. Framing is needed to fur out the walls and to prepare for a new recessed medicine cabinet. After framing is complete and inspected, the walls can be insulated and a vapor barrier can be installed. Day 4 uncovered somewhat of a surprise. Lead waste piping was discovered under the bathtub and the city requires that it be replaced. Day 5 through 7 of this project involved replumbing the bathroom to modern building codes and completing plumbing rough-in inspections. On this project, a radiator was removed and replaced with a cast iron low-profile baseboard radiator that allowed the toilet rough-in location to move about 5 inches towards the outside wall and allow for a full-size sink. During this time, a new bath fan was also installed along with an insulated vent and vapor barrier by a licensed HVAC company. This also required a separate inspection. After the plumber and HVAC contractors are complete, the electrical rough-in can begin. All electric was brought up to code and inspected. This included installing new electric in-floor heat with a programmable thermostat. A self-leveling floor was installed to encapsulate the fragile electric floor heat. Hauling a heavy cast iron bathtub up a flight of stairs can be a Herculean task. We often need to hire professional piano movers for larger, deeper soaking tubs. Ensuring the tub is level is critical for proper draining. Installing new sheetrock and cutting holes for electrical and plumbing usually takes at least a half day. In this case, we used half-inch sheetrock on the walls and covered the original plaster ceiling with quarter-inch sheetrock. The second day of sheetrock involves adding a layer of mud and tape to cover all seams. When the first coat of mud dries, a second coat can be applied. Once that is dried, the seams can be sanded smooth. Once the walls are smooth, they can be primed and prepared for paint. One coat of paint was applied later on this day after the primer dried. A certified tile backer should always be installed behind tile. The first step with tile install is laying out your pattern so there are even cut pieces in the corners. To begin tiling, a mastic is applied to the backer and tile is installed over the mastic. Tile is installed from the bottom up. The client chose a classic white subway tile in a staggered bond pattern. A white, black, and Carrera decorative insert was used to add visual interest. A Corian corner shelf was installed and tile was installed all the way to the ceiling. A 12 by 12 porcelain tile was chosen for the floor. Once again, when preparing to tile the floor, determining the layout of the tile is critical. The tile has a classic Carrera marble look, but at an affordable price point. Spacers are used to ensure equal spacing is maintained. Beadboard wainscoting was installed to maintain the classic look and feel, but is a lower cost alternative to tiling the walls. Grouting the tile floor and shower surround is one of the finishing steps of tile. Note, sealing the grout is not shown in the video but was completed and is an important step in protecting your grout from discoloration. Positioning of grab bars and shower curtain rods at the right height takes some planning. You may want to consult an expert or Google grab bar positioning to research the best heights and locations. Caulking to keep water out is a last step in installing all accessories. Traditional flat casing with backband was installed on the window and door. As you will notice, we installed wax paper behind the casing. This allows for quicker finishing and eliminates the need to tape and prep for trim painting. Top cap is installed on the beadboard. All millwork is finished with a bead of caulk to cover any gaps and prepare for paint. There is no footage available of the millwork being painted. The window and door casing was painted white, and on day 21, Castle said, "Let there be light." At this point, the electricians came back to install and hook up the bath fan, lighting fixtures, and install switches and plate covers, and have a final electrical inspection of their work. And on day 22, Castle said, "Let there be water." At this point, the plumbers came back to install the shower handle, shower faucet, pedestal sink, sink faucet, and have a final inspection of their plumbing work. Delivering and installing the tall linen cabinet in the niche next to the bathtub was quite a feat. Please note the beadboard next to the cabinet needed to be done after the cabinet was installed. On the final day, the space was given a final cleanup, and several punch list items were corrected to finish the project. Voila! Here are some after pictures of this gorgeous bathroom remodel. It might not have been done in 3 days like on TV, but it was done right and should look good and last another 60 years. To recap, remodeling on TV isn't real. When you choose to remodel with a professional, you'll get a design that fits your style and creates a functional space. You'll get a designer assisting you in the design process and with all selections. You'll get a completed bathroom remodel within about 20 to 30 days and a project that's planned from start to finish and no surprises along the way. Hopefully you'll end up with a space that you love for many years to come and a warranty from a reputable company that will stand behind their work. We have a team of designers and project managers who are experts in bathroom remodeling. We complete remodeling projects within a 35-mile radius of our 3 convenient showroom locations in Minneapolis and St. Paul, Minnesota. Outside of the 35-mile radius, we offer design services and a unique bath-in-a-box option that allows us to ship you nearly all the materials you need for your bathroom remodeling project. Visit castlebri.com to find out more.